What a mess. Well, I was going to go out and play with the Jeep a little bit, but just had a rainstorm blow through, so give the ground a little time to dry off. Not going to touch the brakes yet. What I'm going to do, my brother Kevin had some buddies over from California. They came by yesterday. They're both die-hard Jeepers. One dude was looking at the front end of this. He brought up a good point. He says, I bet if I take these lowering brackets off, put my sway bar back where it belongs, in the factory location, probably still fit. So we're going to give that a try. We'll take the disconnects off so we can get that swung down. I'll probably put it back and just move it into more of the upright position. So we're going to give that a whirl. It'll give it more of a natural angle. It'll probably work better and smooth out the ride a little bit on the front end. And by doing that, I bought from the junkyard shortly after I bought the Jeep a factory front skid plate. I may be able to bolt that on now because I haven't put that on because of these lowering brackets. So we'll take a look at that. I got the trailer here today. I'll be towing a car tomorrow. For a buddy. Maybe get some footage of that big old Crown Victoria. Haven't touched anything with the Oldsmobile. We didn't do anything with the Ford yesterday. Had company over, so next weekend, hopefully have the motor in. Today is Monday. I decided to take the day off, get some stuff done around the house. And I think we'll continue on with the sway bar. I'm looking around for a Dana 44 rear axle right now for that. Instead of rebuilding the brakes on the 35, let's go ahead and upgrade the whole thing, spend a couple bucks. And I got a cat wanting out. Bam. So, alrighty, off to work we go. Well, not off to work, but time to get to work. Yeah, just take them both off. Get them out of the way for now. And get some bolts undone. Good spot to put stuff. Not quite ready there. There. Halfway there. There it is. What's left is pull the brackets off now. 2 bolts. Alright, brackets are off. Thought I had some urethane end mounts, but I guess they're just for the track bars. So, oh well. Let's go ahead and bolt this bad boy up and see what happens here in the stock location. Stay tuned. Alright, so she's back in the stock location. It's awfully close. I can't get my finger through there. But once we put the disconnects in, won't be doing any off-roading with the sway bars. Of course, this axle shouldn't be moving anyway. But there's, hopefully you can see it. I'm not getting up right now. There's some room there. So I'm going to get this side tightened up. Of course, I'm running the bolts in now, and then I'll pull the the skid plate out and see if it'll fit. But oh well, nobody ever said who's smart. Hopefully it'll clear all the linkages and everything. Getting real close to replacing this track bar. Just because, as you probably know in the past, that's the hole it's in, which was drilled and it's slotted. I welded a washer there, but it broke last time I was wheeling, so it slides back and forth. That's the factory location hole. Get an adjustable track bar so I can put it back in the stock location. Don't have to worry about it sliding around and fatiguing the metal. So, there we go. Well, she's bolted in. See if we can back the camera up here. Sway bar was hanging way down here before, so it actually increases the approach angle. Got the pin just kind of half-assed in there right now. Drops down a little bit more, but a little snug. So now what I'm going to do, I'm hoping I get enough clearance there between my pitman arm and the sway bar. I should. So let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Plenty of room, 3/4 of an inch at least. Hear that clunk? That's my axle shifting in that bolt hole. Alright, I guess we'll see if this way the skid plate fits. Alright, one each 80s vintage factory Jeep skid plate. Nice angle iron on the back there. Those 3 holes correspond with, I think, these 3 right here. They've got nut plates on the inside. At least 2 of them do. Seems like that 3rd one does. So I'll have to get some bolts that'll fit in there. There's one on the other side. Corresponds with, I believe, that bolt hole. I don't know why they've got these 2 up here. That plate's not doing anything. So that can come off. Actually, that'll give me 2 bolts I can use right there. And then the other holes, there's 5 holes on the front edge, excuse me, 6, but only these slotted ones seem to line up with anything. And they just happen to coincide with these plugs right here. Now there's nothing on top, so I'm going to have to get probably some bolts and nuts. So maybe a trip to the hardware store. I may have some stuff that I can use, but yeah, so it doesn't look like I have to pull the sway bar back off. Cool. Let's see if she works. Okay, I got 2 factory bolts to use there. Stay. I wanted to use these, but they're too big. These will fit through the skid plate, but I've only got 2. That one, actually that's one right there. Take that back, I got all 3. It's a little bit shorter, a little rustier. But either way I got to drill, I guess you call it the lower radiator support maybe. These will fit through there just fine. A little bit of play, but not bad. But they don't fit through there. And I gotta get those 2 popped out. So I gotta drill those out. So I'm half tempted just to punch the holes in there out a little bit more too. And use those bigger bolts. But I will see what kind of bits I got. Battery's going haywire on me. Oh, what did I do with the bolts? I left them in the garage. Oh, there they are. Oh, they fit now. Cool. Get the other 2 cleaned up and we'll go from there. Alright, see if we can do this. Save that one for later. All the holes are drilled out. Oh, I didn't think this through very well. I gotta crawl underneath to get my hands around. Unless I run the bolts down that way. Let's see if we can at least do that to get started. Let's get the boards for that one. And just get it started. And then we'll go over and get one of these in. Hopefully you can see where I'm working. Not really, but anyway, that'll give you an idea of what we're looking at. I'll show you when we get closer to being done. Oh, 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 ha-ha. Skid plate installed. Yeah, not fully. I still gotta get that bolt taken care of, but I got 2 bolts on this side, should be 3. Got one bolt on that side, supposed to be one. Need to get one more for this side, next one up the junkyard. I got a cat telling me all about how she's helped. Yeah. But she's in. I got a little bit. Let's see if I can show it here. Or show the location anyway. I had to get the gentle persuader out. Forgot this thing was tweaked a little bit when I pulled it off the Jeep in the junkyard. I had a rim sitting right here holding it up, holding the whole Jeep up. So that's bowed just a little bit. Because of that, I get a minor rubbing issue on this little knuckle here on the angle bracket back inside here. So I'll just keep an eye on that next time I drive it, see if it really affects. I mean, I could still turn it. I don't know if it was pushing this piece up or pushing the part down, but worst case scenario, I'll just take a little angle grinder and put a notch in it there just to clear that. That's the only problem. I think she actually looks better. Getting too old for crawling around like that. But yep, we got a sway bar on there, or a whatchamacallit, skid plate on there now. Alrighty, got some front end protection. Cool. I just gotta get some tow hooks. Alright. Skid plate is in. I am finished for the day with that. And got a couple brackets left over. A bunch of bolts to throw in the scrap pile. But we're done. Now if I just get off my lazy butt, get the rear end taken care of. But she's in. Got me a skid plate. Only took 2 years to put that son of a gun in. Right on. Thanks for watching.